Hey everybody, this is Matthew with Forging Your Legend, where we help people turn their toughest battles into their greatest legends. And today I want to talk to you about a question that you need to ask yourself on this journey. This is a question that everybody needs to ask at some point, and for some people it's going to be the question that helps them to move forward and get unstuck and finally succeed in whatever they're trying to transform. And that question is, what am I being asked to let go of? So let me give this some context. On this journey, I think a very important truth, and even if you don't know if it's true or not, a very important mindset is to believe that everything is potentially here to help you in some way or can be used to your benefit. This keeps you in a mindset of empowerment and keeps you out of victimhood because there's always something that you can do. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you, in other words. So it's helpful for us to look for the lessons. It's not to say we have to turn everything into a positive or ignore the difficult feelings. Of course, sometimes you need to go there. You need to honor those feelings. But if you can ask yourself, what's the lesson in this? You change the frame. And one of the key questions in finding the lesson is, what am I being asked to let go of? We carry so much that really doesn't belong to us anymore. It belongs to older versions of us. It belongs to other people. It belongs to survival states that don't represent who we want to be anymore. But often if we don't get challenged, if we don't go through these trials, we don't see in plain terms what we actually need to let go of. And many people on this path manage to avoid asking this question anyway because they stay stuck in victimhood. They stay stuck in another question like, why me? And they don't ask, what am I being asked to let go of? And when you can understand that holding on to something that's no longer right for you can be the core piece of why you're dysregulated and stuck, you can start to get unstuck. And it might be stuff like a relationship that has run its course, that it's time to let go of. Or maybe it's a relationship that needs to evolve, and there's just a critical piece of it that needs to change. That relationship almost certainly includes your relationship with yourself, but it can include other people as well. It can be a belief about yourself or the world that you need to let go of. It can be a way of approaching certain situations. For example, you may need to learn to trust more and to let go more and to stop trying to control things quite as much. Or maybe you actually need to be less passive and to show up more diligently and with more empowerment than you're used to doing. Or maybe it's a mix of both. It could be any number of things that keep you from being your best, most authentic, aligned, powerful, loving self. And I have to say, of course, that this question, getting it right, doesn't guarantee that all of a sudden everything's going to be behind you and you're going to be done with the journey. Sometimes things, they just get a little bit stuck in you, and you can figure out the answer to that question, but you still need to take time to rebuild and to rewire and to rest and do all the things that come once your body starts to relax again. But if you can answer this question, what do I need to let go of? It will definitely speed your process along quite nicely in most cases. So if you have trouble with this, just ask for help, ask for guidance, whether that's in prayer or from a coach like me. Sometimes, or frankly, most of the time, it's easier for other people to see our blind spots than it is for us to see them. That's why they're blind spots. And so just take some time, sit with this. Don't pressure yourself, but ask yourself, what can I let go of? What is ready to be let go of? And if the answer you come up with feels like something that isn't possible to let go of yet, don't despair. You can do it slowly, or you can do something near it. Or maybe it's not time to let go of that thing yet, but you can prepare for the time when that is going to be the moment. So, with all that being said, I hope you found this helpful. Please do me a favor, hit subscribe, like, share, etc. Share this with somebody who you might think can get something out of it. Leave me a comment. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to hear about in a future video. And make it a beautiful day. I believe in you. Take care.